Mom, I'm so excited. I want to go to the lake tomorrow. To the lake? Oh, I wouldn't go too close to the water, my dear grandchildren. Don't you know what happened to your auntie? Which auntie? No, auntie. I don't remember what happened. Oh, it was when we were young children like you. My sister and I also wanted to go to a river. Let me tell you a story. It all started when your aunt said, "It is so hot today. Want to go to the river and play?" We're not supposed to go to the water. It's dangerous. You know? Don't worry, we're just refreshing ourselves. Well, my older sister said so, but if you're so sure, let's go then. And so naive as we were, we left to go to the water. But you children must know that you must always listen to your elders, for they are oftentimes correct. And it didn't take us long before we got there. Wow, look at how nice it is. It's so cool here. Is that a huge fish? I want to go see. No, don't. What if it's dangerous? Wow, she's so beautiful. I'm gonna swim towards her. Oh no, my sister! My sister! And that is how your auntie drowned into the world of Mommy Water, the beautiful and very evil water spirit. The water is her realm, and when people intrude, she takes them down with her. That's why you should never get too close to the water, no matter how tempting it may be.
Once upon a time, in a cozy, quaint cottage plant in the countryside, lived an old woman who spent her days alone. One day, she discovered the last remaining portion of flour and decided to bake herself a kolobok, a delightful bread bun. She gathered all of the ingredients and mixed the dough with care, kneading it into a perfect circular shape. She then placed the dough in the oven and waited patiently, watching as the heat from the fire restyled it into a golden, beautiful bun. Once it was ready, she placed it under the windowsill to cool, allowing the soft breeze flowing through the window to gently cool down the golden bun. The kolobok laid there for a while, lounging in the sunlight, while listening to the cheerful chirping of the birds and the whispering rustle of the leaves nearby. As it observed the world outside, a sense of adventure began to awaken within it. Why should I just sit here when I can go explore the world? The kolobok thought to himself. Then, with a certain burst of determination, the kolobok rolled off the windowsill onto the bench that sat below, tumbled to the ground, and finally found itself outside in the great magnificent world. He rolled down the dirt path and then suddenly came face to face with the hare. Kolobok, kolobok, I'll eat you up. Don't eat me, hare. I'll sing you a song, the kolobok replied. Go on then. I am kolobok, I am kolobok. I have a nice and brown crust from the barrels I was scraped. I was mixed with cream, and then on the window I was placed, and from grandma I escaped, and now from you, hare, I will escape. And just like that, the kolobok was able to continue on his way. He kept on rolling and rolling until suddenly meeting the fox. Kolobok, kolobok, I'll eat you up, just chin, said the fox. Don't eat me, fox. I'll sing you a song. I am kolobok, I am kolobok. I have a nice and brown crust from the barrels I was scraped. I was mixed with cream. Then on the window I was placed, and from grandma I escaped, from the hare I escaped, and now from you, fox, I will escape. So then, just like before, the kolobok continued on his way. He kept on rolling, but then he encountered the bear. Kolobok, kolobok, I'll eat you up, said the bear. Don't eat me, bear. Let me sing you a song. I am kolobok, I am kolobok. I have a nice and brown crust from the barrels I was scraped. I was mixed with cream, then on the window I was placed, and from grandma I escaped, from the hare I escaped, from the fox I escaped, and now from you, bear, I will escape. So once again, the kolobok continued on his path. That was until suddenly meeting the grey wolf, who said, Kolobok, kolobok, where are you rolling? Wait up, please sing me a song. And so the kolobok began. I am kolobok, I am kolobok. I have a nice and brown crust from the barrels I was scraped. I was mixed with cream, then on the window I was placed, and from grandma I escaped, from the hare I escaped, from the fox I escaped, from the bear I escaped, and now from you, wolf, I will escape. But just as the kolobok started to leave, the wolf said, You have such a beautiful voice, but I don't hear it very well. Get up on my nose and sing it again. So the kolobok slowly rolled onto her snout, and as they looked into each other's eyes, he started to sing. I am kolobok, I am... And just before he could finish his song, the wolf threw him in the air, and then... No, the kolobok was swallowed whole. A few days later, the fox threw the kolobok in the air, and just like that, ate him. The wolf said to her child,
In a time long ago, a prince from the kingdom of Shinluo, now part of Hanguo, Korea, sought enlightenment. His journey took him far from his homeland, leading him to the vast lands of Zhongguo, China, where he became known as Dikang Wang Pusa, a Pusa, or Bodhisattva, to use the Pali word, who had renounced his own enlightenment to aid others. With a heart full of compassion, he dedicated his life to guiding lost souls and easing their suffering. His journey eventually brought him to Juhua Mountain in Anhui Province, where he felt called to establish a temple. But Juhua Shan was not free land. It belonged to a wealthy landowner. Dikang Wang, ever humble, approached the man with a simple request. "Allow me a small piece of land," he said, "no larger than the size."
Look at that selfish child.
How can he let his old father walk, while he sits so selfishly on the donkey?